front, real good one actually, where it's dropped almost to freezing. It got to 33 degrees. I took the day off. I'm gonna go hunt it hard. We're gonna go hunt over a water hole. I'm trying to take all this advice that I'm watching on all these YouTube videos, just like you guys are, and I'm putting it to practical use where I live. Now, I live in river valleys, big, steep, mountainous, what I call mountainous river valleys, where your elevation can change 1,000 feet in 20, 30 yards. I mean, literal drop-offs into the river, huge drainage ditches. The stuff's not easy to hunt. Well, today I'm going to the hardest place there is to hunt because there's the most public pressure. I'm gonna give it a try anyway. I want to see if if there's a bunch of trucks down there, I'm probably just gonna turn around and go somewhere else because I've got too many options right here where I'm at. Like I said, I've got over 11,000 acres of public land within a 20-minute drive of this driveway. So I'm gonna go check out the first one. If there's anybody there, I'll give an update. But if not, we're gonna get out. We're gonna get in there. Smoking reels.
Kentucky long rifles was the family trade, the most beautiful barrels made. Our gunpowder hammers held the family crest, cherry wood and silver inlaid.
Now, I will have to say, while I was walking this trail, I was pretty disappointed on the way to where I was going. I'd only seen this place on Onyx. I knew the road that it was on, so I figured I'd give it a check out because it had been so dry. I knew these deer would have to go to water at some point. But what they don't tell you on Onyx is someone been down here with a chainsaw recently and cut a bunch of cedars down. So I don't know when that took place, but I brought my climber in. There wasn't a tree I trusted to go up, so I ended up just strapping my handy dandy little cloth there, or see-through. I had the wind in my face, I had the pond in front of me, and there was nothing but woods behind that pond. It's a big old ridge, went down into a funnel. Yeah, as you can see, big old cedar's been cut down, or junipers, sorry. Everywhere, all around this pond. Now there's a nice little drop off back here. And I really thought when I got up and started walking around, because I had sat there for quite a while, that I would spook something up at the backside of this pond and at least hear, get a squall, anything, and nothing. Now, there were plenty of tracks around the pond. Plenty. Some very deep tracks and some kind of stiff mud that looked pretty fresh. I find one here in a minute, and it's probably a big doe, but it was something. And on this piece of public land, it's slim pickings. Yeah, there's the one I find. So, I mean, they do travel here, but I don't know when them trees got cut down. That sawdust looked pretty. So I ended up packing up and getting out of there. Now, I did find this weird. This tree at one point went to fall over when it was I don't know, younger, and it ended up getting caught up in the V of that tree, and it's still got leaves on it. It's still growing. I ended up, just to kind of give you a visual of how big that is. I'm just bent down on a knee. I walked all the way around. Saw a lot of tracks. I couldn't see any rubs, any scrapes. There were some deep, deep tracks in the mud. I'm going to give it about another 15, 20 minutes. I hate to say that, but it has been zero action. That's what happens when you come to the most pressure place. I've scouted and hunted this particular piece of land quite a few times now, and I have yet to see a deer on this particular piece of land. But I'm not going to give up. I do want to tag a deer on this piece of property. But sometimes you just gotta head home. And I love my home, Dallas County, Missouri. There's a lot of weird and wicked things here, but a lot of good people. And a lot of awesome, crazy, gorgeous places that we're gonna explore together on this channel.
Smoking reels.
Smoking reels.
Smoking reels, or the other smoking reels, or them other ones.